As far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a gangster.
One more time, I'm gonna blast that.
What, I'm supposed to be scared now because you got a pistol, motherfucker?
Hey, that's just Jack, come on. Shit, that's Kane and Harold, man.
Roy, whatever.
All right, on me. Hello.
All right, we are right now. What up, what up, what up? It's your boy Joe Chapo. Another edition of If They Only Knew. As always, we got your boy Maine Light on the hill. What up, Maine? What up, what up, what up?
What up, what up, what's good? You see the graphics, man.
Jump right into this.
Come
We got INMATE
man.
coming back,
Come
return.
holler, man.
You know, returning.
Yeah, the background dope.
We got, matter of fact, go ahead and introduce yourself, sir.
Yeah, you got your guy Snapper, SBM CEO.
That's what's up. Snapper.
I couldn't. Did you say something to the inmate?
Say that again.
Yes. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. It's a little low, but I can hear you for the most part. Well, shit, we appreciate y'all coming back, man. Appreciate you coming out for the first time. You know, showing us some love. You know, the comments been going crazy. They loving the interview. The numbers is doing good. You know, for what we have. You know, we in the new bracket now, so we branching out some more. You know, so again, we appreciate you coming on. Real quick,
Appreciate you having us.
You want to just tell us a little bit about yourself, where you from, you know, how you came up and how you kind of got into promoting?
Yeah, Snapper, CEO of Snapper Boxer Management. Came up in Baltimore, Maryland. Got into in management, going to events, boxing events on my own dime, and I used to see Roy Jones Jr. a lot. So he pulled me up and said, "Man, what did you do, man? I see you a lot. You always in the boxing." I said, "Roy, you my biggest fan because I don't stand in no lines and wait for nobody. But Roy, that was my idol, my icon, right?" So he gravitated to me, said, "Man, here, man, take my number. You go back to Baltimore. You get your management license, and I'll promote your fighters." But you know, I know so many people. I came in the game, and then I got Roy's fight. You know, and I got him to fight one of the guys in Baltimore. So me and Roy, we was, you know, doing business together as partners and brothers. And, you know, I was doing a lot of great things down there in the Pensacola community. And then I met up with the inmate, you know, gave him some fights. And, you know, he had a little bad spell. He coming back stronger than ever and coming to get all these titles.
Yes, sir. Yes. That's right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You heard it first from CEO.
Let's kind of back up a little bit. Yes, so based on the last interview, you stated that you just got your contract 6 months prior to you getting locked up, right?
Yes. I signed with Snapper Boxer Management about 6 months before I got incarcerated. I got locked up in 2015, so I only got to be with him for about 6 months, man. And just since we on this right here, I got to tell him how much I appreciate him, how much I'm thankful for him to be a loyalty and still have my back with me getting incarcerated and not turning his back on me. So, you know, it's a blessing to have somebody like Snapper Boxer in my corner who got me 100% through my ups and my downs, you know, because like other managers, they would, loyalty.
Loyalty is something that can't be bought.
Yeah. That's what I want to kind of touch on that with you as well. So how did that feel that, you know, you finally found not finally found somebody, you found somebody that you see potential in, you know, you gave him a contract, you see this big future, and then just like that, you know, he gets locked up. How does it, you know, tell the people how, you know, and why you decided to be so loyal to him, you know, while he was locked up?
Because it's deeper than boxing, and a heart like his is rare. And I told him the way that I see his work ethic and the way that he's respectful and he grinds, and, you know, he's one of them guys that he has a job to do. He's going to complete it outside the ring. He's going to be a gentleman until otherwise. And that's rare. So I always told him, I said, man, even outside of boxing, when you retire and we get all the titles, you always got a place for SBM. So he always been loyal to me, and I always been loyal to him, and I always keep my word. So I kept my word to him.
Absolutely.
That's what's up. Now, Inmate, were you surprised that he actually kept his word?
Man, to be honest with you, I was surprised. I am surprised because you don't find people like Snapper as well. You don't find people that will when you go to prison, everybody give up on you. Everybody forget about you. Don't keep in contact. When you reach out to them, they have nothing to say and things like that. So absolutely, I was very surprised. But once he did tell me like, listen, I got you, no matter what. That gave me more motivation to continue going because I knew I had a place, I had a home in SBM.
That's love, man. Like, yo,
And
for
we're
real.
not going nowhere, man. We're the best boxing company in boxing. And you know what? Since we on here, I'm gonna make my announcement. I have a big announcement, and I'm gonna make it first on here. I was gonna make it live on the radio station here in Las Vegas, but I'm gonna make it live here. SBM has this boxing promotional license. I'm not, not management no more. SBM Promotions will be taking over. We have a network involved. We're gonna have the biggest boxing promotion. So the Zone, Showtime, we're gonna be putting our foot right in their ass. They're gonna feel it. We got the best. We got the best boxing, the best boxers, the best trainers. Kenny Porter, he's going to be involved. We got Steve Kim. We got all the big names in boxing that's going to be involved in SBN Promotions, and we're going to be doing boxing rapidly, getting these guys into double-digit victories, doing it the right way.
That's what's up,
Yo, hold on. Let me tell you, I'm a big boxing fan, man. So I can't wait until INMATE. Like right now as we speak, I got boxing on the living room right now. Right now, Jamel Aaron fights Carl Frampton.
Yes.
There was something on the Zone at like 10 o'clock. I forgot these dude names. I'll be watching boxing all day today, man. Like that's how I get down, man. I can't wait, yo.
Yeah, we got great partners. We got my guys LPMG. They one of my partners, man. We got a guy named Emil Kazakuze. He's going to be gunning for the Charlos here shortly. We got Emmanuel Klang. He's going to be fighting Rigondeaux for the WBA title here shortly. Yes. So we got some fire. We got some fire, and we're waiting for Eric Kidd to come out there to headline the shows that we got. I don't want to say the location that where we got a promoter's license at, but we're going to, we own everything from top to bottom, and Eric going to come home and he's gonna take the torch and get these titles. We're gonna put him in a great position, and I know the world is gonna be supporting him, and he represents the world, the INMATE.
Yeah. Hey, Joe. Okay, hold on, Joe. I want to ask. Hold on, man. I'm sorry, Joe. This is an interview. I might have to take over, man. So what weight class are you going to currently be fighting in?
I will be coming back at 154 pounds. Right now, currently, I'm on a diet. Right now, incarcerated, I am about 162 pounds, but I'm going to be going down to 154, and I stand about 6'2", about 6'2" tall. So,
and the reach,
you know what I mean?
The reach is what, 78?
My reach span, I'm not 100% of what my reach span is, so don't let me lie to you. But as a 6'2", you know what I mean?
Everybody just stand out, watch out for the INMATE. The INMATE is going to come out here, man. He's going to make a big splash. And listen, it's the WWE, everybody knows that that's rehearsed and all that. But we're going to bring back entertainment with the INMATE. He's going to pull up in the Bluebird with the jail shackles on and represent everybody who's locked up, and that he go in there and kick that ass. He gonna cuff himself back up and go back. Oh, it ain't how you start life, it's how you finish. You know what I mean? And the INMATE represents the world, man. And we the beat of our own drum, and we're gonna show the world.
Absolutely.
And look at me now.
The Charlo brother is the champion in that division. I mean, I don't know if he's going to, be around as a champ, depending on when you get championship fights. So, that's somebody definitely, that might be on the radar.
Let me put this out there, man. I see nobody. I feel nobody. Mentally, physically, I am prepared and I am ready.
Let me catch you off real quick. INMATE is one of the fighters one of the only fighters, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart, and I say this boldly, that I've seen that I always said he had more heart than skill. I told the trainers, I said when the inmate, when his skill matches heart, the boxing world is going to be in trouble. So where he is at today, it's like a whole training camp to catch up with his heart. Because once he had the tools and know what he's doing with the tools to go to work, man, boxing world in big trouble. I'm telling you, I witnessed firsthand. You have to kill him, literally kill him. I don't care if you knock him down 100 times. As long as he got breath in his body, he is a black Mexican.
Ooh. I like that. I like that, man.
Yes, but let me put this out there as well, man, with the inmate represent as well. Let me tell you what I represent, man. I am representing for everybody that has taken a downfall, for everybody that thought it was over with, their career over with, or whatever situation they may be going through, other than being incarcerated. It's just the fact that when you fall down, man, I just want people to know that your life is not over when you get knocked down. You got to believe in your goal, believe in yourself, and anything that you believe in, I'm a living witness that you can accomplish that goal. Look where I'm at right now. I am incarcerated. That's the bed that I sleep in, man. That hard bed.
No,
I'm in the small.
You're not even incarcerated, man.
Room is.
You in college. You in college.
That's right. That's right.
So while you're there,
right.
you're learning something. You know what I mean? You're learning how to love yourself. You're learning yourself. You understand what I'm saying? So it's not even a incarceration. That's a college. You know, people don't understand. You know, the things that you do in there reflects that. You know, you're planting the seeds for your lifetime, man. So you can eat from the fruits of your seeds, man. But everything is a process in life. God got you there for a reason, brother. So instead of people looking at the negative, one thing about it is you can't come home. So that's one thing that you can't focus on. So then you got now the second step is you got to focus on yourself to make you number one and learn yourself, man, so you can give back to the community. So you're not losing, you're gaining for real, man, because you got a chance, man, to be able to learn yourself and give the world something that we don't have time to get out here, brother.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You know, people go away. People jumping these tractor trailers and away from their family for months at a time. People go to the service, gone for years at a time. It ain't.
Yes, sir.
What you do where you at. You know what I mean? You got to make it productive, man. Everything you do, you got to make productive.
Absolutely.
State of mind, man.
Yeah,
and,
that's right.
Ever since the first conversation we had, you've been nothing but positive. So that shines through, and that's gonna take you far, man. That's gonna take you far, yo. You just nothing but positivity. You're not letting your surroundings and your situation hold you down, and I respect that, man. And I respect the loyalty that you've held with him for this whole time. That's very rare, man. Especially
thank you, brother.
Like the business aspect of it, like that's very rare. Like the world is moving so quick. Like you could have been just a distant memory in his world. And for
since 2015. Since 2015, man. Since 2015, he's been with me from the day he signed me. He never turned his back on me, and I've been incarcerated since 2015. I get out this year in a couple of months, and we are going to release it, and we're going to let everybody know. My manager, he already know when I get out, but he just hasn't exactly when I will be getting out. But it will definitely be released, and I definitely will be getting in the ring, fighting. So all my supporters and my fans and everybody else, they definitely. We do want y'all to know that we are coming, and you guys do know it's never all the way to the fullest.
Yeah, and that's just a testament that I always tell people, man. Be the shiniest diamond in the display case, and people will pay you for you. Money's gonna outlive us, man. So stop chasing money. And God don't put nothing on this earth with a jewel in it, but you gotta learn where it's at. So I tell people, man, stop chasing money and start chasing the gift that pays more. Because if you're the shiniest diamond in the display case, someone will pay you for you, man. So no matter what you do in life, make yourself valuable to the situation. And then that outweighs money, man. You know what I'm saying? True friendship, two people out here, man, that that you know that got your back, man, that's rare. So it's not it's 1% of us out here, man. But you know, we can't let the 99%, you know, change the 1% of what we're doing is right, man. You know.
That I mean, that speaks volumes. Speaks volumes, and that's to anybody that's watching, anybody that's in this field right here, anybody that's looking at boxing, anything, y'all need to check him out, man, because you know he has your back from day one, man. Yep. I mean, this is a living
absolutely.
So you know what I'm saying?
Man, Javante Tank Davises and all the I had them little kids, man, around us, man, when they was before the Floyds.
Iceman, you had
Malik
Hawkins too. You had Malik Hawkins.
Malik Iceman Hawkins signed with Floyd. I had him as a pup, turned him pro. You know, kept him undefeated. And then as soon as these guys, you know, they go south, they take losses, man. It's all about patience and loyalty, man. That's why I always anything that loyalty with me means everything, man. It will outweighs money, it outweighs everything, man. You gotta be loyal. A lot of people speak loyalty, but they don't know nothing about that word, man. Nothing about it.
Exactly. That's how we was raised, man. Like that's big for us, man. Loyalty and respect, man. Like that's big, man. That's big.
It's free. It's free. They the things of life is free. I tell my kids, being polite is free. That's free. That's free, man. You know, that's
Snap.
Never know, you know. You never know what that
hey,
person.
Snap, check it.
One act of kindness.
Hey, Snap, check this out. I'm sorry about that. Hey, Snap, check this out. For the people, I'm sorry about that real quick, but I definitely want people to know how to find my manager, Snapper. So Snapper, you know what I mean? For the how can they find you on Instagram or Facebook or anything like that? How can they find you? They want to reach out. Or
Snappers Boxing Management on Instagram, Snapper Boxing Management on Facebook, everything Snapper Boxing Management. And also, man, I want everybody to just Google Boxing's farm system. I created Boxing's first farm system that goes down in the history books. And once you Google Boxing's farm system, my whole article and everything will come up, man. That speaks number as an African American. And I don't want to let that go to wayside, because if that was anybody else, the whole world be talking about it. I created a farm system out there in Mexico, and I was getting fighters to double-digit victories in a matter of months instead of years. And one of my partner out there, he died. God bless his heart and his family. He died from COVID. So that had to be halted. But man, I was doing great things, man, and you can Google that. That'll never leave the history books that I created boxing's first farm system. Baseball has a farm system for the minor leagues come up, and I was doing the same thing out there in Mexico. And now I'm gonna be doing the same thing out here in the United States, because now I am going to be a promoter.
Yo, you know that.
Okay.
Yo,
and also,
go ahead, brother.
Okay, no. And also, what I was going to say, and that's how you find my manager, with Snapper Boxing Management. That's anything. As of right now, I do have other things out there to get you located to me, but due to my situation with me being incarcerated, the way that you can follow me is to go on IG, Instagram, and it is Team Inmate the Boxer. That's Team _Inmate _ the Boxer, and that's how you guys follow me. But as long as y'all can get in contact with my manager, y'all can get in contact with me.
Man, we're gonna have big things going. I mean, we're gonna bring excitement back to boxing, man. Excitement, like big excitement. Our event's not just gonna be about the weekend of the boxing event, man. We're gonna have entertainers there, man. We're gonna make it. I'm gonna bring something to boxing that has never been, because we beat up our own drum here. Anybody check my story out, they see, man, I got it out the mud. I really slammed through the shit to get through the sugar.
Yeah, I've seen it firsthand. I've been there from the jump. I've been there from the start. I'm one of the originals that have been signed with Snapper Boxing Management when it was at the lowest point. Now it blew up, and I'm still here. So I was there from the shit to the sugar.
Nah, I like that farm system thing, man. I think that's a plus. I think in every sport, man, it should be a farm system, man, because everybody route is different. You know, just like winning a lotto, right? There might be that one person that wins the lotto and they good. It's the same thing in boxing. You know, might be that one person like a Lomachenko that wins his title, like his third fight. Not everybody wins a title when they third. Some people got to go through the mud. It's just the way God made that plan for them. Just go, it's okay. There's nothing wrong with going through the mud, you know, because we, as YouTube, you know, we finally got to 1,000 subscribers. We went through the mud. Like, yo, we was like, we was pulling bolts and, you know, like trying to pull like, and it feels good. You know, the mission doesn't stop. You know what I mean? We want to continue. We want to expand. But I'm with that farm system. I'm excited and I can't wait. Can't wait.
You need to turn it into a reality show or something like that.
Yeah.
Well, I start shooting Tuesday, my reality show. So everybody get a chance to see the SBM brand. See, the SBM brand, yes, it started out Snapper Boxing Management, but the SBM brand is a brand, support black men, support black merchandise. You know, SBM stands for a lot. You know, Snapper Black Media. You know, just not Snapper Boxing Management. Snapper Boxing Management. I want people to know when they see this symbol right here, it means loyalty. It means help and growth, man. I just started a tractor trailer company. I have my car dealership license. I'm opening up a restaurant here in Las Vegas. I have a basketball youth facility. I just got a warehouse for the youth for my kids playing basketball, all age groups. SBM, like we doing it all, man. Like, I'm a global brand. I'm not going to stop. Everything that we do is in-house. I got my own place I can make every piece of material from hat to it ain't nothing in the world that I want to be involved with that we don't own. And we're not going nowhere. We're going to be a global brand, man. And I'm glad that God chose me. Amen.
Amen. That's right.
Is there any projects, anything you want to shout out, anything you want, any social media besides, you know, just to make sure?
Yeah, Snapper Boxing Promotions, SBN Promotions. We can really take the world by storm. Like I said, we're going to make another big announcement. We got a lot of great fighters, a lot of great trainers, Hall of Famers. Everybody is on board with my new promotional company. And man, we get ready in June. We have our first fight date, man, and we're going to be kicking ass in the boxing world, man. It's a great thing, man, that when you're in the driver's seat, man, you get a chance to help everybody. When you stop, see, everybody don't stop at the drive-through and wake you up and while you sleep. You know, when you're on the passenger side. I want to make sure everybody eats. So when you sleep, I'm gonna wake you up to make sure you eat too. When I was in the passenger seat, people always drove by McDonald's and don't wake me up so I can eat. So I had to put it in my own hands so I can make sure everybody eat. You know what I'm saying? So I'm the John of the sport. We ain't going nowhere. And they'll tell you everybody eats in my brand. There ain't no big eyes and little.
That's right. That's right.
That's what's up, man.
That's right. That's right. I'm a living witness to that. Everybody definitely, and with the SBM, you know, that's why I'm thankful to be a part of it. You know, it definitely gives me motivation to continue going. I know that I got something that's behind me from you know, from the bottom to the top. Something that's not gonna give up on me no matter what. So I'm happy about that situation. I want to give a shout out to, all my supporters, everybody who believes in me, everybody who encourages me, you know, give me motivation speeches. For everybody that DM me and tell me how much I motivate them, little do they know they motivate me by letting them that I motivate them. So, you know, so everybody motivating everybody, and I just want to thank everybody for giving me the motivation to continue going. Snapper, I know I can't tell you, I don't know how many times how thankful I am to have you as a part of my life. You never gave up on me. You
Never
know,
will.
like you say, I'm here through the storms, the rains, and everything, and you did not let me down. So I'm thankful to have you, and it's a pleasure, and it's definitely a pleasure. And I also want to thank you guys for, if you on the new, for having me and my manager on here. We want to thank y'all for having us on y'all show.
Big thanks, big respect for y'all. Yeah. One thing about it, man,
Absolutely. Absolutely.
God gave me revenue before success. So that goes to show how real I am, man. So a lot of people, you know, with revenue, they're turning their back on you because you're useless to them, man. But revenue, you know, a person, you know, you can't buy a human being with a great heart. So you make it easy for me to do what I do, brother. And I appreciate you and your family. God bless you all. And thank you guys for having us, man. Anytime y'all doing anything in the community, anything for the kids, any type of, you know, haircuts, giveaways, book bags, man, count me in, man. I want to sponsor that. So I really appreciate you guys, man. Anything that the SBM brand can do to either help further you guys, man. And I would love to have you guys come out to my first promotions, and it'll be on me. You know, I would
Oh
love to have
man,
you guys
man,
promote
listen.
shows.
All you gotta do is just make sure you talk to my wife, and then I'm good after that. That's all you
Yeah,
gotta do for me.
yes,
I'm good.
I'll talk to her for you. Trust me,
That'll be the
want
biggest fight you could promote right there, yeah.
yes, pay-per-view.
Yeah. Yo, the pleasure is all ours, man. Like, you don't understand, you guys are helping us out just as much, man, if not way more and shit. So if there's anything to do, anything we can put it pin in the description, anything, any links, anything you're working on, anything you want to promote, just send it to me. We got you, man. We definitely love to have y'all back on. And again, salute to what you're doing. Salute to the loyalty, man. I can't wait when you come home, to get back in the ring and see you do your thing, man.
Well, I said,
we excited, yo.
This
man.
This is what I will do is as soon as it's time for me to get out, you know what I mean, and get the moving, I will give my manager and we can set something up for another interview when it's time for me to go. But I can't
The world
tell
follows
y'all
the
I am
I want the world to follow this guy. Follow this guy.
Yes, please.
I will be out before school start back in. So you know school finna get out, but I will be out before school go back in. That's the only tip that I will give. I'll be out before school
So
go back in.
we could get some school giveaways, man, when it's time for kids to get back. So that's perfect timing.
That is.
Perfect time.
Yeah, I'd like to give a shout out to my partners out there, the Nigeria, LPMG. Man, these guys are my partners in boxing. They helped me with the Nigerian side, man, and these guys are very great for Africa, man. They work their ass off, man. And I really want to give them big ups, man, because they really do a good job helping me, man. Because I'm very busy with a lot of things in boxing, man. And on that, we trying to build a brand out there in Africa. So I did a show out there with them 2 months ago in Nigeria. I stayed out there for 2 weeks. It was a great life-changing experience for me. And them guys, man, they work hard to make sure our people from the motherland get a fair shake. So I never want to, not give them their just due.
That's right. What's up. Send me information.
Thank you, guys, man. Yeah.
Send me that information. I'll put it on there too, man. Like, anything you need me to do, man. We there, y'all. Like I was telling him, y'all part of the team now, man. We don't just do interviews and just forget people, man. Anything y'all need, man.
Likewise.
Shit, yo, Maine, real quick before we get out of here.
I know he's on the thing. If y'all got any message to any viewer, like what would that message be? Any message right now to a viewer?
To my viewers, go ahead, Snap. I'll go after you.
No, I just, my thing of it is, man, we gotta be role models for these kids, man, because the kids are the seeds, man, that we got to nourish, man. And man, we missing the big mamas, and when the lights come on, man, you gotta run home because we're gonna get our hind paw skin. Man, there's nothing wrong with that, man. We gotta learn, man, to respect each other, man. Put these guns down, man, and learn how to, agree to disagree without violence, man. Real talk, because everybody, man, we are one people. And, I've seen a lot of times, man, it's one person kill another person, and their families know each other, man. We all one people, man, and we killing each other for nonsense, man. And everybody, we grew up in these environments, selling drugs. I just want these kids to know, man, a hustle is a hustle. Pumping gas is a hustle. Selling waters is a hustle. Man, you can make money other ways And that's what I want to do with my seminars and stuff, man, to teach these kids, man. As long as they add up in the end, in the bank, it doesn't pay off, man, to do these negative things, man, because, you know, these are the things you see everybody in the streets, the quickest way to get a nice car, nice jewelry and stuff like that, but it's short-lived. But if you put the grind in and focus on what you want long-term, you'll be able to enjoy it for, you know, forever, man. So that's my biggest thing, man. I came from the streets of Baltimore, Maryland. You know, I really came from the bottom, man, and that was my biggest thing, man. A lot of people don't understand selling drugs is just an addiction, just like people was using them. You know, they get addicted to the fast life, they get addicted to all that type of stuff, man, and the money, the respect that comes with it. But man, these kids really gotta, and it's take guys like us, man, to experience all these things in the world, to been the guinea pigs before these kids to say, all right, I've been there. I'm man enough to say, you know, I was wrong, and I'm gonna teach you a way. You got to stand firm on it, man, because there's way more negativity out here than there's positivity. So, you know, it's harder for them to hear it because you got 99% of the people beating negativity in their ear. But if you can change one life, man, don't give up. Don't give up on these kids, and don't give up on the youth. That's what, you know, I fight for every day. These kids, man.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
It may anything you.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I was just showing. He walked clean up on me. Fully walked clean up on me. Yeah, but if I got a message to give to the world, man, and my biggest thing too is for the generation that's coming up, the youth, man. That first of all, man, I do want you to know that you can really do anything that you put your mind to. You know, it was once upon a time I did not believe that, but if you put the work in, you can accomplish anything that you truly want to accomplish, as long as it's in your heart. That's where it starts at first. In your heart, believing in yourself. No matter if other people don't believe in you, believe in yourself and you can accomplish it. You know, as far as my situation, yes, I am incarcerated. I made it to my personal gym. I made it to a training camp. I made it to what I want to be. But at the end of the day, this is no place that I want to be at. No place that I want to be at, because you are away from your family. You are missing holidays. If you have any kids, the kids are growing up without fathers, and you're losing that bond and connection with your family. That's something that I lost, and that's something that I cannot never get. So think twice before you do what you do. Judge every situation with what you do accordingly. If you feel like it's worth coming to prison or being incarcerated, then do it. If you feel like it's not, then don't. So my word is, man, is never give up and think twice before you do anything.
That's what's up, man.
And I think we're gonna end with that, man.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yeah, I know it's right about that time too. Yeah. So again, I salute, man. I appreciate everything, you know, that you guys are doing for the channel as far as coming on. I appreciate what you're doing for the community, the message that you pass it on, and we would love to have you back and, you know, stay in contact, man.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you guys, man. You
Oh
guys
yeah, one more thing, and I got to say this. Outside of my family, my manager Snapper, I gotta give a shout out to my wonderful, wonderful girlfriend, will soon be my wife. Through this bid, that is one person who never gave up on me as well, man. I come 7 years sentence, and at the time, guess what? I was only with her for about 6 months at that time. So I kind of got with her once I signed with Snapper. Like all that happened, like my whole life started changing all at one time. You know what I mean? So
God gave you a good package. God gave you a good
yes,
start.
so I got.
It's going to be solid.
yes, yes. So I got to give a shout out to my woman, man, and I love her to death. Wherever you see this message, I love you, and I never forget about you. Just how you ain't forget about me. My family, they had my back. My manager had my back, and all you guys, man, y'all helped me get through this. I love all of y'all, including everybody else who believed in me, my followers, my supporters. I thank everybody, and I'm out. It's count time. I got to go.
I know. That's time. All right, man. If they only do, man. If they only do, stay safe.
Thank you.
Be young. Team 10, man. Let's go.
All right, guys. Thank you.
All right.